£250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes and no questions except one. Deal or no deal? Good afternoon, East Wing. Good afternoon, West Wing. And a very good afternoon to you. Welcome, pilgrims. Welcome to the Dream Factory. And what a game we had yesterday with Bindia. Once again, underlining the fact that this isn't so much deal or no deal as threshold of pain, the breaking point, the moment when the banker thinks he's made exactly the right offer in order to prize somebody out of the crazy chair. It's worth thinking about. For some reason, the figure of £26,000 has been influential so often recently. And for Bindia, it was too much, and she went, even though in the end we found out she could have won £75,000. So think about it, guys, whoever comes out here on this Thursday. Remember, there is a figure that he likes to play with to unhinge your mind. 22 identical sealed boxes, 11 in the West Wing, 11 in the East Wing, and 22 different sums of money. And on top of those 22 different sums of money, we have those offers from the banker that can play all sorts of tricks with your brain. Let's choose a player. And I wonder if the banker has got another clever cash trap for you. Jack. Jack, please take the walk of wealth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. At last.
I know.
At last. Jack, welcome to your game.
Much.
Take a seat, please.
Thank you.
Jack Kavanagh.
Yes.
From Lancashire.
That's right.
Been retired for 12 years.
Yes.
Retired from what?
Head teacher from education. I was a head teacher for 18 years as a head teacher. Retired 12 years ago, primary school.
So what do you do with your retirement?
Enjoy cooking. I don't know that I enjoy the cooking part, or it's the glass of wine that obligatory goes with the cooking in the kitchen. I enjoy that.
And who does
music.
the washing up?
Oh, she's here, yeah. So, yeah, well, next, yeah.
So this is Olive. Hello, Olive.
Hello.
You've been married for 50 years?
50 years, yes.
50 years?
Yeah.
Half a century of marriage.
One little sentence sums it all up. How to do it. 50 years.
Right.
And that is 6 or 7 lovely little words. Do you know, dear, I think you could be right.
That's got you this far.
Yeah.
Lucky number is 22.
It's a very important number. It's over there. Yeah, Sarah. I don't know if it's lucky or not, but it's figured in my life so much. I was married on the 22nd of September. I brought up in a household in my life that had a number 22 on the door. My son got married on the 22nd of September, as it happens. I met Olive on the 22nd, I do know that, of October many years ago. So it's been really significant. I don't know how lucky is the... And because of that, I don't know whether it's going to be lucky because it's going to be a big number or lucky because it's going to be a little blue. So we'll see how the game goes. But I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. And that's all.
Anything else that you think is particularly relevant at this point for the banker to know about you?
You did say I was careful, I remember, over there, careful, Jack. Well, I am careful with other people's money. And I hope the banker would respect that, because he's careful with his money. With other people's money, I'm very careful. But with my own money, I could gamble.
Ready to go?
Yes, please.
I need
Can't
you
wait.
to do the one bit of housekeeping we have. I need you to confirm that you chose box 15 at random before the show.
Yes, I did.
It is sealed by our independent adjudicator who seals all of the boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. Jack, I want you to have a really successful game. Good luck!
Thank you. Yes, please, newbie. Sharon, please, number 1. Please.
Going with a newbie.
Yes.
Sharon, welcome to the game. You have
Thank
box
you.
number 1. It is your first opening. Would you please do it?
Wish you all the luck in the world, Jack.
Thank you.
£50,000.
Oh, well. Thank you.
Box 15 does not contain £50,000.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. Thank you for that, yeah. Lisa, number 4, please.
Good luck, Jack.
Thank you.
Hope it's a blow.
3,000.
Well, Brian, number 7, please.
Thank you, Brian.
Good luck, Jack.
1,000.
That's okay.
Two
Is that
blues
the-
now, and it'll be a respectable first offer.
Darren, please, number 11.
Good luck, Jack.
Thanks.
Get a blue for you.
Take the 1p. Tidy up the top. Find the 1p. Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, go on, knock the top off the board.
Debbie, please, number 19.
Debbie, show us 1p, please.
Jack, you're a real gentleman. I hope it is the 1 pen.
100,000.
$250,000 is there.
Oh, yes. Well, at least there are plenty of blues to go at.
Okay, there still could be 75,000 sitting here.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It
could be the quarter of
very
a million.
confident. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go. Hello, Mr. Banker. Gentleman Jack is with us. Oh, that's good. Nice to have a bit of class here, is it?
Oh, excellent.
Bit of breeding. He says that Gentleman Jack stands out from the rest of the riffraff that we currently have.
Well done. I like to think.
He's like a fine timepiece compared to a lot of run-down old Swiss cuckoo clocks. You're on a bit of a one today. What's wound you up? Oh, interesting. He hasn't done this for over a month. No money. Not a penny. But he is offering you now a swap. So if you're not comfortable with box 15, you may swap. And why is he saying all this? Because, of course, you have revealed that box number 22 has a special meaning for you. If you think it is the box, you may now go and get it. Tricky one, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Because is it destiny, that box 15, which you chose at random before the game,
Which I'm quite happy with.
which you're happy with? Is it destiny that that has got the big money for you? Or should we go with your lucky number, 22, that's been so dominant in your life? Olive, what do you think?
22.
You would go for the swap? Mm-hmm. Okay, Olive would go for the swap.
Great. No pressure then, is there?
So in 50 years of marriage, how many times have you disagreed with
You
her?
know, dear, I think you could be right.
You You're going to go for it?
Yeah.
OK, there it is.
I never thought I'd do this. And there you go. Thank you very much.
Your new box.
Yes.
I wonder if you have just brought £250,000 to the table.
Right. Rose, please, number 18.
Good luck, Jack.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rose.
Yep.
£250.
Lee, please, number 8.
OK, Lee.
Good luck, mate.
Thank
Hope
you.
It's a blue.
Thank you. Yikes! Oh. Never mind, Lee. No, I chose the number. Yeah.
Oh, just think, with that swap, if you'd gone after box number 8.
Whilst I was standing over there, a few games ago, I gave some advice and I said to somebody, almost this board. And I think you used the word, no, realign the board. And that's what I'm thinking now. I'm now playing the game with a top prize of 75,000.
Yeah.
And looking at that, I've got a pretty good board.
Yeah.
With a top prize of £75,000.
Well, there are two things worth considering. One is, I wonder at which point you're going to open box 15, so we find out what you gave away. And the second thing to consider, the next box is open right after the break. Come back and find out whether or not he's actually got himself £75,000 on the table. See you in a moment. Welcome back to Jack's game. Now, when Jack was over there in the West Wing, I dubbed him Cautious Jack. I think you are going to have to be pretty brave now to get his respect. We've had no money offers, and of course, the swap we don't think turned out quite the way we wanted, but we don't know. You've said realign the game. I think you're absolutely right. This is a £75,000 game, but not if the next box finds it.
Yes. Jane, number 13, please.
Jack, I've had a run of big reds, and I hope this is blue for you.
5,000.
well,
that's
that's
all right.
okay.
That's all right. If we're being optimistic and we're saying you are going to go away with big money, then we can afford to lose the 5,000. You've
9
got a
blues.
lot of blues there.
Absolutely. Come on.
Hello. I'll ask. What was your subject that you taught when you were a headmaster?
Well, in primary school, it's all subjects, really.
Yeah. Across the board.
Yeah, across the board, primary school.
So you've done maths.
Oh, yeah.
OK, he's latched on to the maths, and he's just saying, well, somebody who's taught maths would have appreciated that when you went over there and swapped box 15 for box 22, there were more blues on the board than reds. So the chances of you going and collecting a blue is greater.
I can see where it's going from with that.
That's his logic.
Yeah, well.
And he wants you to ponder on that while you think about an offer for the box here of £8,500. Julian, what do you think?
Actually, it's not a bad offer, all things. It took me by surprise, actually, because
very
I
good
know
offer.
what a cheapskate he is. And
Hey! That'll be on your file!
look, what I've been saying here, that's the last thing. It's one of the nicer things I've said. But I'm really digging a hole here, aren't I?
Oh, massive, massive.
But it's still a good board for you, Jack. And whilst it is a nice offer, sir, it's not one I'd accept.
Ready for the question? No.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Jack, £8,500. Deal or no deal?
Well, thank you very much. It's a very nice offer. No deal.
Okay.
Susan, number 21, please.
Jack, my darling, I'm going to miss you so very much. 21 is one of the few years that I remember in my life, and it was one of the very good ones. I was proposed to 3 times. Don't you dare.
You were proposed to 3 times?
Yes.
Same bloke?
Nope.
3 different men in 1 year?
Yes.
So you said no to each one?
I turned them down because none of them matched you.
Ah!
I love it when I make him speechless.
Open the blooming box. Yes. £500. After all that, I was very pleased it was a blue.
Yes, I will too. David, number 10, please.
Thank you, David.
Good luck, Jack.
Thanks.
In 9 games, I've only had 1 red, so let's hope we keep you on the blue streak.
Yes! £10. Good, we're nearly there.
10 points.
So you're all blue round.
Yes. Yeah. Just what I needed. Thank you. Julian, please, number 5.
Oh, Julian.
Ooh, responsibility. No
Pressure's on here, Jack. I wish you all the very best of luck. I hope sincerely it's a blue.
Come on.
Ah.
That's not. Could have done without it, but it's could have been worse.
Oh, it could have been worse. Now, of course, you did miss an opportunity there. Because if you were looking for a psychological advantage of the banker, you could have opened 15. And if you then had proved that actually you'd carried maybe the 1p away from the table, that would have influenced this call. It's the kind of little tactic
I know.
that
Yes, it is.
it's worth considering.
Yeah.
Hello. He says you're afraid to open box 15. That's why you didn't go there. Oh yes, that's in the file. He was very pleased with the information about you, Susan.
The aim is to please.
He now knows, and it's gone in the file, that when your game comes, you will stay here till at least the 4th offer. Very good.
Yeah, well done.
He's claiming the advantage. He thinks in this game that you've yet to get the better of him. He's gone up. Here it comes. You can almost guess what the last 2 figures are.
22.
No.
5.
Yes.
Yeah.
£10,015.
10,000.
10,015. Very high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
What do you think, David?
I was just looking, I think you've still got 2 big numbers there. You've still got 2 of the power 5.
Yeah.
You've got a nice fallback
Yeah.
of 20. You've still got a lot of blues there to go for. I'd definitely keep going. 1 more at least, Jack.
Would you go on?
Yeah.
You'd go on? Would you go on?
Absolutely, yes.
Go on. Darren?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah.
Everybody here would go on? Anybody
Yeah.
stop at 10? 10,015?
Go on.
They'd all go on.
Yeah, thinking very positively. Yeah, I could see there's another move in there. But I've stood over there and seen it gone terribly wrong from
Yeah.
worse situation than that. 75-35, just a 75, and it comes tumbling down, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. So if you were
Absolutely,
over there
yeah.
at this moment, you would have said that and you'd have finished off by saying, I think I might go on, but I'd be very careful. If you deal, would you please stand up? Anyone who would deal? Okay. So at the moment, and we haven't canvassed the opinion of the entire team, at the moment you are the only person
I know.
here.
I think so.
And that is
right,
actually
right.
quite an unusual situation.
It is.
What do you think? What do you think, John? Deal?
Yeah. Oh, no. No, I'm ready for the question, actually.
£10,015. Deal or no deal?
Deal. I surprised myself then, to be quite honest. I surprised myself. I did. What have I done? Anyway.
He just said.
What have I done?
He just said. This is a cracker. He just said, "What have I done?" Well, the first thing you've done is you've gone against the opinion of, I think, every single person in the Dream Factory. We all agreed with the comment. There was one more round. And of course, you could have thrown away a massive opportunity. Jack, you're gonna be memorable, whichever way. I don't think anybody has gone against the views of everybody. It's an extraordinary situation. Come back, because he might be right. He might be in the minority of one that is actually right, and the rest of us are totally wrong. Come back and find out which way it goes. It's Jack's game, and it is going to be a memorable game. Whichever way this goes, this is going to be memorable. I cannot recall an occasion where every single person, the Pilgrims, the West Wing, the East Wing, all thought you should have gone on. In fact, during the break, I asked the crew, they all thought there's one more deal in it. You are a man standing alone. But you may be the brightest person here. £10,015 is safe. But are you about to prove we are all right and you are hopelessly wrong?
Well, this is exactly what I would have done. Keep away from
15 you're not touching, the swap box at the beginning. Okay.
I would have probably... Yeah, a bit away. Betty, number 3, please.
Okay, now,
Come on,
Betty, this is actually a fascinating situation. To prove you right, which is what I want, Jack, this must be a big number.
I think it's a low one.
You think it's a low one? Where you go. 20,000. That's what you wanted. No, hey, don't give me that look. I'm on your side. I want you to prove everybody wrong.
Sarah, number 15, please.
You are going to 15?
Yes.
This is what you would have won had you gone to the end of the game. Open box 15.
Jack, I really hope it's a red for you.
Well, if it is...
50 quid. Okay. Whoa. You have produced a twisting, turning storyline here. What are you thinking, Jack? Is it feeling a bit lonely here at the moment?
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack.
Be positive, Jack.
Stephen?
2.
Stephen, it has to be the 35 or the 75 to prove Jack right and every other person here wrong. Thank you.
It's 75.
No! No! £750. Jack.
Not good, is it?
Everybody here thought there was one more round at least.
Yes.
And there was.
Yes.
Talk to me, how do you feel?
Good.
Are you?
Very, very, yeah. But at the time, that's what I felt. So I went along with my feelings at the time. That's all I can say. Right. But I really am quite devastated.
Hello. That was horrible. You can see your wound, and he's pulling it apart and pouring the salt in there. You would have been offered, had you gone on for just 3 more boxes, £15,000. What would you have done at this point? At £15,000, would you have decided that actually, even though the wheel was wobbling, the journey was worth continuing?
I can't say I would have gone on because I'm not sure.
No? Okay.
No, I think I might have dealt at 15. Yes,
right.
yes.
All right, well, that's worth bearing in mind. We know you've made one mistake, and actually everybody else was correct. An all-blue round now is a total disaster.
I know. Chantel, number 6, please.
Okay, Chantel. Go on. Go on. It must be big. It's got to
5,000,
yeah.
Jack.
Oh, perfect start. You had an okay last round. It felt pretty good. It was the round that proved so far the Pilgrims and the East and West Wing were correct. You've got to find them now.
K, number 9, please.
K, it's got to be £75,000 or the 35,000. Thank you.
I hope I can do it.
No. No, it's almost the peach of a round. Almost the perfect round. We now have to prove to the banker £75,000 is not sitting on this table.
Let's hope. Patrick, number 20.
OK, Patrick, we have no freedom. It must be 75,000. 10,000. No, it wasn't enough. No, people don't know whether to groan or applaud. The fact of the matter is you went 1 round too soon, and we're about to prove you went 2 rounds too soon. And was that swap the really clever move that you're not going to benefit from? Hello. Ooh, he's revelling in this. The last offer tied in with box 50.
Oh, no.
Yes, no. £22,000 could have been yours. At this point, he would have had to offer you £22,000 for fear that 35,000 or 75,000 is sitting there, and this really was your lucky day. Olive, speak to me.
I'm speechless.
The guys who really wanted to go on were right. 22,000. I assume you would have dealt, or am I wrong?
If I would have dealt at, what was the last 15?
15.
Oh, I would have dealt. If I had dealt at that, I would have dealt at
22.
Yes,
OK,
yes.
so we were only ever going to get cautious, Jack, today.
A little, just a little bit more luck, not a lot more, just a little bit more luck, and you'd have seen a different person. But there again, that didn't happen.
OK. All right,
Well, there we are.
You're being very honest, and we have to admire and respect you for that.
Yeah.
I think there's a few million people screaming at the television that actually you could have been in a very powerful position. But who knows? Maybe box 22 that was over there has only got 1p in it. On we go. Yeah.
Amy Lee, please, number 14. Come on, Amy Lee.
All right, Frank, if it is not one of the big numbers, this is starting to be a total disaster.
I'm gonna miss you.
Adrian, please, number 16.
Adrian, it's down to you. Yes!
Wow! I just got a word again. Thanks, Adrian. Stood my bit in that. Thank you. Still sad, but it could have been worse.
Well, it's interesting to consider the relevance now of the swap at the beginning, where we really believed your lucky number was going to work for you. Where are you going for the third one?
Goes his oh dear.
Well, what's this all about?
I don't know.
It's a penny here.
It's a penny.
It's a penny.
It's a pain.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Oh,
It's a pain. It's a pain. It's a pain.
Okay. It's going to be blue, that's for sure.
No! It's £100!
Well, actually, I wouldn't mind there being a penny in there.
Yeah.
That would be quite a talking point. I'd dine out of that forever. No.
No, I can actually see what
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I do. I actually hope that's going to be the climax, to be honest.
Exactly.
Hello. It's not the end you were hoping for. No, go on. I love it. He says he thought he'd got a bargain, but you know what, dear, I could be wrong.
Well.
At this point, the 22 would have manifested itself again. It would have been £1.22. Okay, all right. So here we go.
There we go.
We got 1p or £5 here. Right. Unfortunately, we do know that you went 2 offers too soon.
Yeah,
but you said that you'd actually quite enjoy if it was the 1p in here.
Well, that would be...
Well, it'd be nice. It'd give us something to
point,
cheer.
wouldn't it?
It has to be said, with the way your luck has gone on this Thursday, I suspect it's going to be the £5. So I wonder which of us is going to be right. It is the 1p! Fantastic! That's a great end.
Oh, wouldn't it?
That's a great end. Oh, yeah.
What a good experience.
Was that good?
Yeah.
That was all right.
Wonderful.
That was all right.
That was okay.
So, Jean, would you please open box 17?
What a great...
£5 is over there.
Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. Thanks.
Okay?
What an experience.
What an experience. You keep saying, what an
know,
experience.
I can't
Sum up
believe it.
your own experience. £10,015. Could have been 22.
Yes, it could, but absolutely delighted.
Jack, it's been a great
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Jack,
And you.
£10,015. Enjoy your £10,015. And there's a wonderful little twist to that game, a very interesting point for all you purists, the ones who follow Deal or No Deal every single inch of the way. The last time the banker offered a swap at the very beginning of the game, the player brought the $250,000 to the table, but wasn't in play at the end to get it. This time, the 1p came to the table, and the player wasn't in play to get it. Spooky, eh? I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow. I know one thing, you'll be here. See ya.